Hello, my loves. Welcome to another breathwork session. This one is geared towards bringing in clarity. So we're gonna bring in quite a bit of activation today, which we don't do often, but we're gonna bring in activation so that we're bypassing the brain, which means we're speeding the breath up, okay? When we do a faster breath pattern, we're gonna be activating our nervous system, and it's gonna feel like it's going a little bit out of the safety zone, but we don't wanna go so far out of the safety zone that we feel out of control, that we feel like we're going to get really, really dizzy. We might get a little bit dizzy, and that's normal, that's okay. But we wanna still be in control. So just keep in mind that you can control your breath, that you are in control. And no matter what speed or pace I go, you do not have to match mine. You get to match your own. I just encourage you to go a little bit faster than what feels comfortable for you today. All right, so we're gonna clear the mind through that breathwork activation, and we're gonna create space as we do this to then bring in clarity towards the end. The breath pattern that we'll be doing today is the triactive. So that's the 3-part breath where we're breathing into the abdomen, into the chest, and out through the mouth. And that's all done through the mouth, okay? So it looks like okay. And with this, we're gonna start out a little bit slower, so I'll ground you in for just a moment without music. Then I'm gonna introduce the music. We're gonna start breathing. And then as the second song comes in, we're gonna increase, we're gonna rev up that pace just a little bit. Again, you don't have to match mine, but if you can, if that feels comfortable for you, or maybe even you wanna go faster, you get to do that. All right, so the mantra for today is my breath is the way towards clarity. My breath is the way towards clarity. So knowing deep within that when we tune into our breath, when we stop all of what's around us and focusing on all of the things that we have to do and the 24/7 go, 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 and we tune inwards and we breathe, that is going to provide us the clarity. So we're gonna create that today. I invite you to go ahead and get situated. You can be seated for this session. We're gonna be breathing for about 8 minutes, and make sure you're in a quiet, safe space, all right? Inviting you to go ahead and close down those eyes. Just taking a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. See if you can notice. I always like to check in with this. This is one of the first things. Just notice the rhythm of your natural breath. And once you're tuned into that, see if you can notice your heart beating. If you can actually feel the thumping in your chest. Maybe a pulsating in your hands or your wrists. Tuning into your sits bones, making contact with the floor beneath you or the chair. Feeling the support, making sure your back is supported. And we're gonna begin that triactive breath here. So when you are ready, focusing on the breath here, focusing on clearing out the stagnation. Let's go. That's it. Breathing into the abdomen, into the chest, out. In, out. You're breathing all through the mouth, feeling that air coming into the body, feeling it cycling around. What does that feel like? Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it crisp? Is it soft? And how does it feel as it makes and connects to different parts of your body? That's it. Beautiful. Keeping that breath going. Maybe your mouth is getting a little dry. That's okay. Maybe you're getting a little lightheaded. That's normal. Again, noticing, am I safe in this moment? Good. My breath is the way towards clarity. Now I'm gonna start shaking it out a little bit because I'm feeling called to do that. I'm gonna keep my breath going though. So if you're shaking it out, if you feel called to do that, just keep your breath going here. Movement is a beautiful practice in somatics. And I know it looks funny, I know it feels strange to be just shaking it out like this, but this is actually how we release stagnation, is by moving our body, by breathing, and by using our vocal cords. So we're gonna do audible toning here in a few minutes, but for now, as the song transitions, I encourage you to come with me as I increase the speed of my breath. As the speed increases, just notice how your body feels. Always keeping that safety. Going just a little bit outside of that safety zone today for that activation, okay? Bringing in the activation, and as we do that, keep this breath going as I'm speaking. As we do that, we are bypassing the brain. We're not just thinking anymore, but we're creating space to bring in that clarity. See how long you can do this without getting really dizzy, okay? Keeping it going. That's it, keeping the breath going. Maybe you need to slow it down. Tuning inwards. Good. I'm gonna slow mine down. I'm getting a little bit too dizzy. Maybe you need to connect the breath. So listen to how I've kind of connected my yawning is normal. So instead of just separating each inhale, connecting them. Bringing in that toning now, that audible exhale. Just a few more minutes. Beautiful. Remembering the mantra, my breath is the way towards clarity. You're doing beautiful. Just a few more seconds here. Going ahead, releasing that breath. If you're not feeling lightheaded, I would encourage you the next time you do this practice to increase your speed just a little bit. If you're feeling too lightheaded, definitely decrease the speed. And I encourage you in this moment to breathe through your nose and out through your mouth to regulate your heart pace. But if you're feeling all right, just returning back to the normal breath here. Noticing your body. Noticing any subtle shifts. Going ahead, sitting up nice and straight. Bringing your focus, bringing your attention now to your mind, to your head space. Seeing in this moment how it feels. Envision little parts of your brain shifting. The space opening inwards. In a moment here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we do, I want you to take the breath as though you're breathing from the base of your spine, your root chakra, and we're going to breathe all the way up to the tip of our head, to our crown chakra, and we're going to envision that breath shooting up and out towards the sky, and then exhaling everything out in a nice deep exhale. So when you're ready, breathing in from the base of the spine, all the way up, out through the head, creating that space, shooting up and out, and exhaling everything out. Feeling that space that you've created today. That clarity that we've brought in. Going ahead and slowly, gently bringing in some stretches. Gently opening the eyes and coming back. Thank you so much for breathing with me today. I hope you're able to find some clarity and some peace. I'll see you soon.